still not right.
It's bullshit.
It doesn't seem to be possible to fade out the sound at the end exactly how I would like to. Now I have this abrupt ending. Unless I want to spend time and energy to find a workaround, I'll have to accept the fact that this is the way it'll be. The technology I'm using has in this case limited the way in which I would like to express my idea. Regardless of all the different ways in which someone might like to end this project, technological limitation might unite us all in having the same ending, thus homogenizing the artistic output of this technology. While technology gives us an incredible amount of opportunity, it also has the potential to restrain us or drain our creative energy. When you work with certain technology, you're working with guardrails. This isn't anything new, of course. The medium and method you choose to express yourself in has always defined, or rather confined, the limits within which you can perform that expression. However, I've been wondering to what extent our use of the same industry standard tools will also produce a homogeneity in our work, that our acceptance of the limits of software, camera technology, and digital tools will lead us to surrender at the same place and render the same result. An important assumption here is that you will surrender. I know that if I know exactly how I want something in my head, I'll fight for it. I'll try different approaches, I'll look up tutorials, I'll put in the time. But I have my limits. I might lose steam, get back to that issue the next day, and move on to something else instead. I've been thinking about how to overcome this hurdle. I think it comes down to the same characteristic that every successful artist has: persistence. When people first started painting and weren't happy with the result, they persisted until they got there. They tried new techniques, they mixed new colors, they worked with new materials. Now, I don't expect you to rewrite the software for DaVinci Resolve, but I would urge you not to give up on your raw idea so quickly. I think these ideas that come directly from your head are special. It's different to finding results in the process of making something. Finding something in the process means that it is inherently confined by that process. Receiving an idea out of thin air is like divine inspiration. It could be floating somewhere beyond the confines of methods and techniques. In fact, you might not even know if it's possible or if it'll work, but that's exactly why you need to try it and work through it until it gets as close to your original idea as possible. As much as I love finding ideas in the process, it's usually easier to work within the limits of your tools rather than to fight or abandon them. And that might not be what your idea needs in order to come into fruition. I don't know who needed to hear this right now, but I hope the message got to you. I think it's one of those things that seems really obvious once you're aware of it, but it's sometimes good to keep in mind that the tools at your disposal aren't the be-all and end-all of your craft. Thanks for listening. Good luck persisting, and see you soon.